It's funny how people treat you before and after you change. When you were always available, they didn't value you. When you were always kind, they took you for granted. When you always showed up, they expected it, not appreciated it, expected it, because you made it easy to reach you, easy to talk to you, easy to rely on you. And slowly, you became predictable. Not in a good way. In a way where they knew, no matter what they did, you'd still be there. So they stopped trying. They stopped putting effort. They stopped showing care. They stopped respecting your presence because in their mind, you weren't going anywhere. And maybe you didn't notice it at first. Maybe you thought, this is just how things are. But deep down, you felt it. That imbalance, that one-sided effort, that quiet frustration. And still, you stayed the same. You kept giving. You kept showing up. You kept being available, hoping they would eventually see your worth. But they didn't. Not because you had no value, but because you never gave them a reason to realize it. That's the harsh truth. People don't always value what's always there. They value what they can lose. And the moment that changed, everything changed. The moment you pulled back, the moment you stopped replying instantly, the moment you stopped always being available, the moment you stopped giving unlimited access to yourself, suddenly they noticed. Suddenly, they started reaching out more. Suddenly, they were confused. What happened to you? You've changed. You're not the same anymore. And they're right. You're not the same. But not in the way they think. You didn't become worse. You became aware. Aware of your value. Aware of your energy. Aware of how much you were giving without getting anything in return. And once you see that, you can't go back. You can't go back to overgiving. You can't go back to being taken for granted. You can't go back to ignoring your own needs. So you changed, not to hurt them, not to play games, but to protect yourself. And that's when they finally saw you. But here's the part most people struggle with. Just because they notice you now, doesn't mean they value you. Attention is not the same as respect. Effort for a few days is not the same as consistency. And temporary change is not real change. So you have to be careful, because when people feel you pulling away, they don't always come back because they care. Sometimes they come back because they lost control. They lost access. They lost convenience. They lost the version of you that made their life easier, and now they want it back. But this time, you see it clearly. This time, you're not emotional, you're aware. And awareness changes everything. Because now, you don't react the same way. You don't jump back in. You don't give unlimited chances. You don't ignore red flags. You observe. You watch actions, not words. You pay attention to consistency, not temporary effort. Because now, you understand something powerful. Real value isn't proven when things are easy. It's proven when things change. And the people who truly value you won't only show up when you pull away. They'll show up consistently, without needing to lose you first. So yes, you changed. And that's exactly why they finally noticed you. But this time, you won't lose yourself again.